Could have to do with a work situation. Get that ring light out of the way. I need to reset it up. But that's the Emperor in reverse. Something's out of control, or you feel like someone's trying to over-control you in some way. Someone's over-controlling. In the past, you're dealing with the world. The world is in reverse. So in the past, you were still trying to settle things, settle some scores from a karmic cycle. You were still going through it, you know. The obstacle, you're trying to reach your overall contentment with the 10 of, try to get it where you can see them all, with the 10 of Cups. Like I said, I'm going to use these oracle cards too. The current environment, you feel like you're not getting a new start in a stability in money and finances. I call it overall stability, you know. And you were wanting a new start, but for some reason something did not come in. What is coming towards you or the outside environment beyond your control is the 5 of Wands in reverse. Someone doesn't want to battle, or that could be it. But I'm also thinking, because I'm seeing these the way they are in this deck, is that there may be not a lot of like competition out there or work out there or things that you can compete for. In the end, you get fortunate. A good fortunate situation happens, Libra. I do put these aside. Those are the main energies. I'm going to ask the second question cards. No longer holding back. Maybe for some of you, when I see this in reverse with the 4 of Pentacles, is somebody is maybe overspending money, or they don't have enough money that they can save. So the World card in reverse, 4 of Pentacles in reverse, while you're there for Libra in the past. And the Chariot, and you're trying to move forward. And some of you may have tried to buy a vehicle, because the Chariot is something, you know, drivable, you know, with a force. But for some of you, you're having trouble saving money. You're dealing with past issues that need to be taken care of, you know, like loose ends. And that's what you were dealing with in the past. The obstacle is you want your overall contentment, your overall happily ever after. The 10 of Cups in the upright while you're there is the obstacle for Libra. Page of Pentacles, yeah, you know, you feel like your messages or stability is not coming in with the Page of Pentacles in reverse. I consider pages as messengers. Some people consider them children, and they could be. Or others, I call it like young at heart. If they are people, it's young at heart. But I'm thinking it's messages because it is in reverse. But if you are dealing with a person, it could be Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Current environment, you got the Ace of Pentacles, and it is in reverse. So you feel like no new good offers are coming in that are stable. No new money. Like I said, no new jobs. No person that is stable is making you any offers in your life. Like if it has anything to do with relationships. So the Ace of Pentacles in reverse while you're there for Libra. And you feel like you don't have any very good, you know, you feel like you don't have any good choices with the 2 of Wands in reverse. You know, you would like to go with something, but it's like, well, what am I going to go with? I got nothing to go with, you know. Your fortune does change, though, in the end, but let's get to this first. So, Ace of Pentacles in reverse, 2 of Wands in reverse while you're there for Libra. That's the current environment. And you feel trapped and bound, like you can't get out of something. That's the 8 of Swords in the upright. And you feel like you can't see clearly to get out of something. But when it's attached to this card with the 8 of Swords, there's always a way out. So don't worry when you see the 8 of Swords. It's more like a mental type energy that you feel like, you know, it's a lot of anxiety. It's the 9 of Swords is right after that, and that's anxiety. So if someone's feeling trapped and then later the 9 of Swords comes along, they get anxiety. But know that you can break free from this trap situation where you feel like you can't get free. Now, the outside environment, what is coming towards you beyond your control is the 5 of Wands. A lot of people call that the strife card, and it is, but it's also like a competition, you know, battling for something that you want, you know, against, you know, someone else, or you know, someone else against a job or a relationship. Maybe you're competing, you know. But someone doesn't want to compete, or someone doesn't, or there's not enough competition out there, or things out there that you can compete for, you know. So the Five of Wands in reverse is the outside environment beyond Libra's control while you're there. There's that Nine of Swords. And so it's to help you. You want to come out of anxiety, you know, with this Five of Wands. And for some of you, someone may want to stop arguing and battling with you, and they may want to come out of anxiety with you. Just got finished talking about that Nine of Swords, didn't we? So Five of Wands in reverse, Nine of Swords in reverse. It's the outside environment for Libra while you're there. What's going on? Yeah, and they're not getting wish fulfillment. Wherever they're at, whatever's going on the outside, wish fulfillment isn't there. If it's a person coming towards you, they don't want to battle, they want to come out of anxiety because they're not getting wish fulfillment, whatever's going on in their lives. For some of you that's wanting jobs type stuff, it's like what you're wanting isn't out there. You know, you're feeling like I said, you feel like there's no new beginnings. But in the end, we got the Wheel of Fortune. Luck changes for you. Okay, Libra? The very end, luck changes for you. So Wheel of Fortune in the very end, while you're there, for Libra. Coming out of failure with the Seven of Pentacles. You don't have to contemplate on the failures anymore. Wheel of Fortune in the upright. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. And you want that in reverse. That's the way I read it. While you're there, in the very end, for Libra. Now we're going to pull some other cards. Yeah, you may drop a collaboration or a work situation with somebody from the past because that's the Three of Pentacles in reverse. At one time it must have been in the upright. I do it like a timetable, the cards, how they change. And I'll explain that probably on my further down the road when I make my announcement why I read the way I do. But I'm thinking something's changing in your favor. It has to do with a situation that possibly failed in the past. You come out of failure. You come out of a failed situation with a collaboration. For some of you, you can be taking some passion back. That's the Queen of Wands. Could be a fire sign, but it doesn't have to be. Could be someone with a lot of passion, a lot of drive, a lot of energy. And they're usually very loyal and kind. I like them, the Queen of Wands in the upright. But like I said, some of you will be dealing with a fire sign. And maybe this is just like this energy is going to just revive you in some way because your luck is changing over a failed situation. Something good is coming in that did not come in before. Because the Wheel of Fortune's in the upright. Oftentimes I see this. Some of you definitely didn't have enough finances. Others felt they were trapped in whatever circumstances they were in. Others, it could be a relationship. I don't see a lot of Cups energy here, though. So I can't say that for sure. But it could be, you know. Because how Pentacles works in a relationship is people like to marry for stability, too. They don't marry for emotions or passions all the time. Sometimes they just want someone stable. And that's where I get the Pentacles energy from, you know. Well, I just got these cards. And I wanted to start reading them. This is the Sacred Traveler. I'm just going to pull one out of this. This is for Libra. Something good is going to come in your favor. And it says to take a risk. So remember that, you know, sometimes you got to take risks to move forward. That's how things grow. That's how we move forward in life. We always take risks. If you don't take risks, you just stay stagnant, you know. So I need another card for Libra. This is Moonology. I just got these two. They look kind of cool for Libra. These are a little bit easier. They're sticking a little for new cards. Come on out of there. Maybe I should pull the other, huh? Let's pull the other since it did stick, even though I think it's in. Your commitment is being tested in the first quarter moon, but have faith in your dreams. Okay? Your commitment in life, whatever this is applying to, is being tested. You're just being tested, in other words. But have faith in the dreams and don't give up. Okay? And I do see that Wheel of Fortune. I want you to pay attention at Wheel of Fortune. Out of all this, pay attention at Wheel of Fortune. Now I'll pull a card or two from the Romance Angel cards for those that are wanting something out of the emotional nature, maybe love or friendship. Okay? While you're there, why am I saying while you're there? I need a card for Libra for the second part. I don't read these in reversal because they're whatever the creator that made these, and I'm not supposed to mention her or something. I don't think she reads them in reverse, but neither do some of these. And I do read my tarot in reverse. I just feel like I have to. But it says love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. In other words, to me, it's like getting confidence in yourself. When you show a lot of confidence, you become more attractive. I know I'm more attracted to people that are confident. So if this is what you're looking for, or people around you, have confidence so love can come to you. You do have a past life relationship with somebody you have known before. So for those looking for love, a past life relationship was there. Someone you had a karmic situation. We had the World card there in reverse. That's what I called karma card, you know. So you did, maybe some of you are not finished with a karmic cycle with somebody. But it says to love yourself first. And then maybe you can deal with the loose ends. Remember I said that, something about loose ends. Let's do one more. It says give the relationship a chance. I don't know. If you want to, Wheel of Fortune is there. But it says to love yourself first. But really that makes a lot of sense, don't you think? How can anybody love you if you don't love yourself? And it talks about confidence. It's talking about commitments. It's talking about taking risk. But some of you are dealing with like karmic situations or soulmate relationships. Sometimes twin flames they call them. They're all different. I think karmic relationships are lessons you got to learn to be in with somebody. Soulmate relationships could be anything from a spouse to your brother, a friend. Anybody can keep on being a soulmate. And twin flames are your mirrored self, you know. But just give your relationship a chance. With all this and seeing this, I thought maybe it would be something else like work. And I do think a lot of you are dealing with work. But some of you may be very well dealing with this love situation. It says have faith in your dreams. And then we'll keep on going. And the more we use them, the better it gets, you know, because then you form a bond with them. So this is your reading. And like I said, I'll be making an announcement. And it's going to be a pretty big one in my community section. And I will talk to you there. And I will see you later. Bye.